Welcome back to Diecast Resurrection's 3D Corner. I am your host Andy. Today we're going to be finishing a design I started for Austin a while back. When he bought the new bigger rolls of automotive masking tape, there really was no good way to store them. They'd get all dirty or fall down, or you couldn't cut them and then just leave them somewhere, otherwise they'll pick up more stuff. And you don't want to transfer any dirt to what you're painting. So I designed a little case for them, and that was going to be as far as I was going to go. But then I thought, we could go further. I want to design an actual desk holder for them as well, and make it so you can change the tape holders out for different sizes on the go. Now, we're going to be diving directly into the base modeling, but first we need to do a quick edit of the original design I did a while back, and I'll explain why. Let's jump into Tinkercad. And the only problem with this one I can see right now is the tape is actually hard coming out. It wants to stick to the side as much as possible. So we need to create a little raised edge that just touches the inside core that's like made of plastic of the tape roll. Alright, now let's cut it out. See, it's got a nice little lip here so the tape won't hit the sides. Yeah, cool. Let's move on to the base. Now what I want to do is a set of 4 of these, so I just created a dummy model to have 4 with spacing. And it should be enough spacing to have all sorts of different sizes in there. Alright, we're just going to start with a block. I'm thinking 20 millimeters high would be high enough. Match the length with the rollers. And that should leave enough room for the tape out the front without the base getting in the way. And that should be a good width. Okay, alright, we're going to hollow it out. And we want 2 millimeter thick walls and bottom. That way you can fill this with pretty much anything and it's not going to break apart on you, especially if it's a liquid you're going to put in here. Okay, I'm going to create a support array that's going to hold the main top on where you slide all the tape into. And this one you'll print without supports, so it's nice, strong, and rigid, but also has slats in it, so you'll be able to get it full of like liquid or whatever we're going to put in there. And we're just going to put a top on. Alright, something like that, so you see what I mean. Now we need to design the cover that goes on the other side. First thing, we're just going to make a little indent shoulder, then add the opposite male shoulder on the lid. Okay, I'm just going to check and make sure this actually lines up and I didn't screw something up. Alright, looks good, and looks good. Going to add a little branding. Yeah. Well, there's a nice complete design, I think. Now, let's say that you don't want to have a deadweight movable tape storage and you want something more permanent. So we're going to create one that you can actually screw down to the desk as well. Now these countersink screw holes I already made for a different track design I'm working on with the other channel. And there it is, the screw down design. Now, this already has those supports in it to add more strength. But yeah, let's get these into Cura and see how it goes. Alright, here's why I coin side A of the tape dispenser. I only have the 2 sizes right now that I'm going to be putting up after this, but we'll probably make more down the road as we get more size of the tape, and then I'll just add them to the Thingiverse upload. But this one, all you need to do is just add your regular supports, and it's going to print supports underneath the clasps and the slider that's going to go into the base. You can block that out if you want. You don't really need supports on that piece because it'll bridge fine. It's not that big of a gap. Alright, and here's side B. Now this just pressure fits on to all the side A's, so it should hold no problem with a little bit of force. And from the previous ones I printed, they work fine. And it's just a set of cutters. I screwed them in a set of 6 because they do not take long to print at all. It's 11 minutes for 6, so. Alright, and there is the fillable base. Now what you want to do with this one is definitely put a support blocker where I put the support fins underneath the rails, because you are going to want support on the rails themselves for the overhangs. Alright, that's looking like it'd print pretty good. And the lid, nothing special there. Now for the screw down one, like I said, I already put the supports in there, so I'm going to block it out from putting supports between them. Alright, that looks pretty good as well. We got all our files, let's head to the printer. I already know the tape dispenser fits together. Now to test out the tape moves freely, you just need to clip the tape in like so. Alright, comes out much better. Press the side on. And now the base. I printed out the dead weight base version. We need something a little bit more portable when we're working. Now you can fill this with whatever you want. Sand, water, metal bits, or if you're really adventurous, like a mortar or concrete solution. I'm going to be adding metal and mortar into the base to give it a nice bit of weight. After that's all in there, we're going to glue the top cover on. And of course, we're going to be using Starbond Super Glue. Make sure to head over to Starbond and use our affiliate code Jimmy10 to get 10% off your next order. And make sure to get a generous bead of glue on the lip. After you press it on, you want it basically pouring out the seams. That way you can just wipe it after and it'll have a nice watertight seal. Well, hopefully. And voila, nicely enclosed. Grab our tape rolls, slide them in. Well, it looks functional. Now the freehand test. It's not moving. Perfection. Well, that'll do it for me today. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like if you didn't. Feel free to leave a comment about a 3D build you'd like to see done in the future. Anyone who wants to print the items from the channel and more, head over to our official Thingiverse page, Diecast R3D. There will be a link in the description below. Also, make sure to check out and subscribe to our other channel, XMC Racing, and hit the bell icon. There will be another video going up soon, showing off the plan for the track layout. So I hope to see you all there. But have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.